Good morning, students. Last class solution chapter 33 questions completed. Exercise questions. Let us see the 34th question. Here question number 34. The vapor pressure of water at 293 Kelvin is 17.535 mm of Hg. Calculate the vapor pressure of water at 293 Kelvin when 25 gram of the glucose dissolved in the 450 gram of water. So here what they given vapor pair of pure water they given. What is pure water? P naught value is 17.535 mm of Hg. Next we have to calculate the vapor pair of the solution. Okay, solution vapor pair of solution we have to calculate when 25 gram of glucose dissolved in the 450 gram water. So the weight of solute is W1 weight of solute is 25 gram. Glucose its molecular weight of solute is glucose weight molecular weight 180 grams. Next this is constant value, already so many times we discussed. C6H12O6 glucose molecular formula 6 into 12 72, 12 into 1 12, 6 into 16 into 6 6 into 16 96, total its value is 180. So that is molecular mass of glucose. Then next one is weight of solvent. What is the given weight of solvent? 450 grams. Next molecular weight of solvent is water molecular weight what they given? 18 grams. So that is about the the given data. From this data we have to calculate the vapor pair of the solution. Okay, so formula is P naught minus PS divided by P naught is equal to N1 by N1 plus N2 or is equal to N1 by N2. We have to use any one formula. We can use either this one or this one. Okay, so here vapor pair of solution we have to find out. So that's why I am taking these two values. So we take either this one or this one relation. Both will give correct value. So P naught minus PS divided by P naught is equal to N1 by N2. So both are give approximately equal value. Not exactly but almost equal value. Okay, so let us see the here this one relation. P naught value means the vapor pair of pure solvent what they know 17.535 minus PS divided by 17.535 is equal to, okay, then next one is N1 by N2. N1 means weight of solute, molecular weight of solute and molecular weight of solvent and weight of solvent. Means 17.535 minus PS divided by 17.535 is equal to weight of 25 gram of glucose dissolved in 180 gram its molecular weight that is dissolved in the 450 gram of water. Okay, then here take cross multiplication of 17.535 minus PS is equal to 17.535 into 25 into 18 divided by 180 into 450 will come. Okay, separate take this one value separate over here. 17.52535 is that it is becomes this one side will multiplied. Then 17.535 minus PS is equal to its value 0.0974 will come. Okay, then vapor pair of solution is equal to what I know. So minus PS is becomes to plus PS. So then 17.535 minus 0.0974. Its value vapor pair of the solution is 17.44 mm of Hg will come. So that is vapor pair of the solution. So this is about the question. Here you have to remember one point. Which formula we have to use exactly means both formula will give the approximately equal, almost equal value. The little bit difference is there. But in this case, which one is more number of moles? Solute number of moles is more, solvent number of moles is more. Compared to the solvent, your solute number of moles is very less. Okay, solute is number of moles of solute is very less. Number of moles of solvent is more. So that's why we can use this one formula is better. Because of number of moles of the solute is less than number of moles of solvent, that's why N1 value is negligible. Then what happens? P0 minus Ps divided by P0 is equal to N1 by N2. Why means number of moles of solute is less compared to solvent, means that is a very dilute solution. Very dilute solution we have to use this one formula. So in this formula we have to substitute these values. Then finally we get a 17.44 mmHg. Then let us see the question number 35. Henry's law constant for the molarity of the methane in benzene is at 298 Kelvin is 4.27 into 10 power 5 mmHg. That is Henry's law constant. So Kh value is equal to 4.27 into 10 power 5 mmHg. Calculate the solubility of the methane in the benzene at 298 Kelvin. We have to calculate the solubility of the methane at 298 Kelvin. Under the pressure is what they know, 760 mm of pressure. But your solubility is directly proportional to the pressure. Directly proportional to the partial pressure. Partial pressure is directly proportional to mole fraction of the gas. Okay. Directly proportional to the mole fraction of methane gas. That means P is equal to P directly proportional to mole fraction of gas methane. Therefore, P is equal to Kh into mole fraction of methane gas. Okay. That means solubility is directly proportional to mole fraction of the gas. Therefore, the mole fraction of the gas methane gas is equal to P divided by Kh formula. Okay. Therefore, mole fraction of methane gas is equal to what they know. P means partial pressure. What they know? Rather 760 divided by Kh value 4.270 into 10 power 5 mm of Hg. Here also 760 mm of Hg. Mm of Hg cancel. To calculate its value, the mole fraction of methane is will come 177.9 into 10 power minus 5 will come. The point change it here 2 digits. The mole fraction of methane gas is equal to 1.779 into 10 power minus 3 or is equal to 1.78 into 10 power minus 3. So this is the mole fraction of methane. The mole fraction of the methane is equal to the solubility. Okay. So this much amount of the methane gas is soluble in this liquid. That is about the question 34. Then see the question number 36. 100 gram of A liquid was dissolved in 1000 gram of B liquid. A liquid is 100 gram, that is dissolved in the B liquid which has 1000 gram of weight. They give molecular mass or molar mass of A and B. The vapor pair of pure liquid B also they give 500 torr, B value. Calculate the vapor pair of the liquid A value we have to find out. And its vapor pressure in the solution. Vapor pair of the pure liquid A and also its vapor pair of the solution. If total vapor pair of the solution is 475, they get that is total vapor pair. So we have to calculate the vapor pair of pure liquid A. We have to calculate. Okay. Then see the first what they gonna here 100 gram of liquid A is solute because of less weight. This is solvent because of more weight. B is solvent, A is solute. First weight of A 100 gram. Molecular weight of A what they gonna 140 gram. Okay. Next weight of B 1000 gram. Molecular weight of B water. Sorry, B 180 gram. Not water. 180 is molecular weight 180 gram. Next one is vapor pressure of pure liquid vapor pressure of B is equal to what they know 500 tar. Next total vapor pressure what they know 475 tar. So by using this data we have to calculate the vapor pressure of pure liquid. A. First from these two value we have to calculate the number of moles of A. Number of moles of A means 100 divided by 140. We calculate its value gram cross cancelled. Then its value is 0.714 will come. Number of moles. Like that by using these two value, number of moles of B means solvent. This is solvent. Solvent. This is solute. Okay. Solute. This is solvent. Remember the point. B 1000 grams divided by it molar mass what they know 180 gram. It is equal to 5.505 will come. Then total number of moles of A and B 5.555 0.714. Its value is 9, 6, 2 and 6. So this is the total number of moles of solute and solvent, or total number of moles of solution. Next one is by using this number of moles we have to calculate the mole fraction of solute and mole fraction of solvent. So mole fraction of the solute A, number of moles of solute by total number of moles 0.714 number of moles of solute. Its total number of moles 6.269. Y means mole fraction is equal to N1 divided by N1 plus N2 formula. By using this formula we have to calculate some. Here N1 plus N2 already we calculated 6.269. Then mole fraction of A value is equal to 0.114. Okay. Then next one is the mole fraction of B. Okay. Then mole fraction of B is same 5.555 divided by 6.269. Here mole fraction of B also 0.886 will come. Otherwise 1 minus this value, then we get 0.886. So this is mole fraction of the solute, mole fraction of the solvent. Number of moles of solute, number of moles of solvent. Then next by using this data we have to calculate the partial pair of A is equal to mole fraction of A and vapor pair of pure liquid A. We have to calculate vapor pair of pure liquid A. Then it's PA value what they know, mole fraction of A what they know 0.114 into P naught A. So this is equation 1. Then next one is PBM, partial pair of B. Same formula, mole fraction of B into P naught B is here. PB is equal to mole fraction of B what they will 0.886. Okay, into P naught B, vapor pair of pure liquid B 500 tar. 500 tar. Its value 443 tar will come. That is equation 2. So this is the PA value, this is the PB value. But total what they are 475. Then combining the equation 1 and the equation 2, that is equal to PT. By using this value we have to calculate the P naught A, vapor pair of pure liquid. That is next one step. Next the total pressure of the solution is equal to PA plus PB. Total pressure of solution what they know 475. 475 tar is equal to PA value what they know here 0.114 into P naught A plus PB value already we calculated 443 tar. Here plus value that comes to this one side minus will come. 475 minus 443 tar equal to 0.114 P naught A. Its value is 32 will come. 0.114 into P naught A, 32 tar. Therefore, P naught A value is equal to vapor pressure of pure liquid A is equal to 32 divided by 0.114. Its value is 280.7 torr will come. So this is vapor pressure of pure liquid A is 280.7 torr. This is about the 36 question. Next to 38. 37 is graph. So leave it 37. Next to 38. Let us see the 38th question. Benzene and toluene forms ideal solution over the entire range of the composition. So benzene and toluene both mixture form the ideal solutions. Then vapor pressure of the benzene and toluene they given at 300 Kelvin. This is vapor pressure of the benzene. This is vapor pressure of toluene. Calculate the mole fraction of benzene in vapor pressure. This is mole fraction of the benzene in vapor pressure. We have to calculate. If 80 gram of benzene they given, that is dissolved in 100 gram of toluene. So they given weight of benzene, weight of toluene. First we have to calculate number of moles of benzene, number of moles of toluene. Later mole fraction of benzene, mole fraction of toluene. After that vapor pressure of the benzene, vapor pressure of toluene separately we have to calculate. First here what they given data we have to write. Weight of benzene 80 gram. Molecular weight of benzene. Benzene molecular weight already we know 78 grams. C6H6 na 78. Next weight of toluene 100 grams. Molecular weight of toluene 92 grams will come. Okay, so this is molecular weight of toluene. Toluene formula this one CH3. Total 7 carbons will come and 8 hydrogen will come. Okay, so that is by using this formula we have to calculate molecular mass 92 will come. Next number of moles of benzene 80 by 78. So calculate this value. This value will come 1.0250 will come. That is number of moles of benzene. Like that number of moles of what that toluene. Number of moles of toluene means 90. Here number of moles of toluene. Weight of toluene divided by molecular weight of toluene. So here 100 by 92, its value is 1.0869 will come. That is the number of moles of toluene. Then next one is the total number of moles. Benzene plus toluene. Then what will come? 1.0250, 1.0869. Its value is 9. 1, again 1, 2. So its value is 2.11 will come. So that is the total number of moles. Then next one is the mole fraction of benzene. Mole fraction of benzene means number of moles of benzene divided by total number of moles of benzene plus toluene. This is formula. By using this one formula, the mole fraction of the benzene is what the number of moles of benzene 1.0250 divided by 2.119 or 111 is its value is mole fraction of benzene is its value is 1.0250 divided by 211 its value is 0.4856 will come mole fraction of benzene. Then mole fraction of toluene means 1 minus mole fraction of benzene. Otherwise, take number of moles of toluene divided by total number of moles. Same value will come. 1 minus 4856. Its value is 0.514 will come. You see here. The mole fraction of 1 minus 0.4856 its value is 0.5144 will come. So this is the mole fraction of benzene, mole fraction of toluene we calculate. By using this value we have to calculate the vapor pressure of the means partial pair of the benzene, partial pair of the toluene. That is the next one point. That is the next one. The next one is the vapor pair of sorry, partial pair of benzene is equal to mole fraction of benzene into vapor pair of pure benzene. Like that, partial pair of toluene is equal to mole fraction of toluene into vapor pair of pure toluene. Is here Pb value, mole fraction of benzene what they give? 0.4856 into Pb means benzene 50.71 will come. Its value is 24.65 mm of Hg will come. That is partial pair of benzene. Like that, partial pair of toluene also, mole fraction of toluene 0.5144 into total value is 32.06 mm of Hg. Therefore, partial pair of toluene is equal to 16.48 mm of Hg. Then partial pair of toluene and benzene total value 24.65 divided by 24.65 plus 16.48. How much we got? Total partial pair of total solution 8 plus 5 13 11 again here 11 41.13 will come mm of Hg. That is the total vapor pair of solution. By using this total vapor pair and also partial pair of benzene and toluene, we have to calculate the mole fraction of the benzene in vapor pair. That is the next one step. Then next one is mole fraction of benzene in vapor phase is equal to vapor phase. This is vapor phase, not vapor pair, vapor phase. Formula: partial pair of benzene divided by partial pair of benzene plus partial pair of toluene means total value. Then partial pair of benzene what they know 24.65 mm of Hg divided by 41.13 mm of Hg. Calculate this value, then we get 0.60. That is the mole fraction of benzene in vapor phase. That is about the question 38. This is important model. That remember. Next to 39. Then let us see the 39th question. The air is a mixture of number of gases. But what are the major component air? Oxygen and nitrogen. Approximately it's what proportion? How much proportion? 20% oxygen, 79% of nitrogen by volume at 298 Kelvin. The water is in equilibrium with air. The pressure is present 10 atmosphere pressure. Means the total pressure of the water which is equilibrium with air 10 atmosphere at 298 Kelvin. If the Henry's law constant of oxygen and nitrogen they given this value. Calculate the composition of these gases in the water. So how much composition of oxygen present in the water? How much composition of the nitrogen present in the water? First is here the air is a mixture of O2 and N2. Okay, so the O2 is 20%, here N2 is 79%. So by this one you have to calculate the partial pressure of oxygen. PO2 is equal to partial pair of oxygen means mole fraction into total pressure. So this is air mixture is a mixture of O2 and N2. O2 value they given, N2% they given. Again along with O2 and N2, again another value they given. What is the total pressure of the water equilibrium with air is 100, 10 atmosphere. Total pressure of water equilibrium with air is, that is PT, is equal to 10 atmosphere. Okay, so partial pair of oxygen is equal to mole fraction of oxygen into total pressure. Mole fraction of oxygen means here what they percentage 20. Okay, 20 divided by total oxygen and nitrogen remaining inert gases, total percentage equal to 100 into total pressure of air equilibrium with water is 10. What do you know? 1 10 means 10 to the, so its value is 2 atmosphere will come. 2 atmosphere. So that is partial pair of O2 is 2 atmosphere. Like that, partial pair of N2. Partial pressure of N2. Pn2 is equal to, here what they can percentage is 79 divided by 100 into total pressure. Same formula, mole fraction of, here formula is mole fraction of N2 into total pressure. According to the states of matter, formulas are there already. Partial pressure, by using that formulas, these are formulas related to the, that these formulas are present in generally states of matter first PE chapter. Then by using this one formula, partial pair of N2 is equal to, mole fraction of N2 means 79% by volume by total 100 into 10, total percent of total pair of water. 1 here 10, then partial pair of N2 is equal to 7.9 atmosphere. But here atmosphere they give, okay. Then next one is these atmospheres are converting into mm of pressure, means millimeter pressure. So 1 atmosphere equal to 760 mm of mercury pressure. 2 atmosphere 2 into 760. What they gonna know? 520 mm of Hg will come. That is what is that? Partial pair of oxygen is 1520 mm of Hg. Like that, partial pair of N2 also 7.9 into 760. This value is partial pair of N2 is equal to 6004 mm of Hg. So this is the partial pair of N2, partial pair of O2. Next, by using this partial pair of O2 and N2 value, we have to calculate the, what is that, composition of oxygen, how much present in the water. Like that, composition of nitrogen also, how much present in the water, by using the Henry's law. Next one is according to Henry's law, formula, the partial pair of O2 is equal to mole fraction of O2 into Kh. Okay. So next, by using this one, we have to calculate what the percentage composition of oxygen, means mole fraction of oxygen O2 is equal to partial pair of O2 divided by Kh value. What they can know? Partial pair of O2, just now we calculated 1520 mm of mercury divided by, again oxygen, Henry's law constant for oxygen, what they can know? 3.38 into 10 power 7 mm of mercury. Here also mm of mercury. Cancel. Its value is 4.61 into 10 power minus 5 will come. So this is the composition of oxygen in the water. Like that, composition of nitrogen in the water also you have to see. Same formula. By using this, partial pair of N2 is equal to mole fraction of N2 into Kh value. Then composition of nitrogen in the water means mole fraction of N2 is equal to partial pair of N2 divided by N this constant. Partial pair of N2 means just now we calculate 6004 mm of mercury divided by Kh value for nitrogen 6.51 into 10 power 7 mm of mercury. Cancel. Its value is 9.22 into 10 power 5 minus 5 will come. So this is the composition of nitrogen in the water is 9.22 into 10 power minus 5. Oxygen value 4.61 into 10 power minus 5. So that is about the question number 39. Next question number 40. Let us see the question number 40. amount of calcium chloride dissolved in the 2.5 liter of water such that its atmosphere pressure, osmotic pressure what they know 0.75 atmosphere. Again temperature they give. So first what they give data, one I value they give 2.1 of factor I value 2.47. Next osmotic pressure pi value is 0.75 atmosphere. Next temperature 300 Kelvin. Volume 2.5 liters. R value we know already 0.0821 liter atmosphere Kelvin inverse mole inverse. Okay. Then next weight we have to find out. Molecular weight of solute CaCl2, molecular weight of calcium chloride is 111 grams. Calcium 40, 2 chlorines 71. Total 111 income. Next weight we have to calculate. Very simple formula calculation also. So here question what they can determine the amount of calcium chloride we have to calculate. Amount of calcium chloride dissolved in the 2.5 liter of water. Its osmotic pressure they give, temperature they give. So how much weight of calcium chloride dissolved in the 2.5 liter of the water that exceeds the pressure, osmotic pressure 0.75 atmosphere at 27 Celsius degrees. We have to calculate the weight of calcium chloride. Formula is osmotic pressure pi is equal to I into CRT formula. Pi is equal to I CRT. Here pi is equal to I into C means N by V RT. Pi is equal to I into N means weight by molecular weight V RT. So here weight amount we have to calculate. W is equal to what you know IRT divided by W is equal to pi mv by IRT. So by using this one formula, we have to calculate the weight of calcium chloride. Pi value 0.75 atmosphere into molecular weight 111 grams into volume 2.5 liters divided by I value 2.47 into R value 0.0821 liter atmosphere Kelvin inverse mole inverse. So here gram mole inverse, molar mass gram mole inverse into 300 Kelvin. Why 300 Kelvin? 27 Celsius degrees, that is converting into Kelvin 300. So here liter mole inverse atmosphere okay, Kelvin inverse Kelvin ki cancel. Remaining 0.75 into 111 gram into 2.5 divided by 2.47 into 0.0821 into 300. Calculate that value, it will come 3.42 gram will come. So that is weight of calcium chloride. That is about the 40. Then last one is 41 question. Then 41 question, determine the osmotic pressure of the solution prepared by dissolving 25 mg of potassium sulfate in 2 liter of water at 25 Celsius degrees, assuming that it is completely dissolved, dissociated. First weight of what is that? Potassium sulfate, what they know 25 milligram, that is converting into grams, 25 into 10 power minus 3 grams. Weight calculated. Then molecular weight of potassium sulfate, potassium 2 potassium 39 into 2, its value is 78. Sulfur 1 sulfur 32 into 1 32. Oxygen 16 into 4 64. Its total value is 174 gram mole inverse molecular mass. So that is the gram molecular mass. Then next value 2 liters they give. Temperature 25 Celsius degrees, it is equal to the 298 Kelvin, converting into Kelvin scale. Next one is its R value already we know 0.0821 liter atmosphere Kelvin inverse, mole inverse. Next, osmotic pressure we have to calculate. Then I value. I value is obtained from the potassium sulfate. Here question what they know, assuming that is completely dissociated. Here potassium sulfate is completely dissolved in what it is undergoes complete dissociation to form 2K plus 2 plus SO4 minus 2. How many ions are formed here? 3 ions. That's why I value is 3. Understood? It is 3 ions, so I value is 3. Completely dissociated. Then I value is equal to 3. Then formula is equal to phi is equal to ICRT. Pi is equal to I into direct formula, right? Weight by molecular weight into value RT. So this is the formula. Pi is equal to I value what they know 3. 3 into weight what they know 25 into 10 power minus 3 gram into R value 0.0821 liter atmosphere Kelvin inverse mole inverse. Pi is equal to 3 into 25 into 10 power minus 3 grams into 0.0821 atmosphere liter Kelvin inverse mole inverse into 298 Kelvin divided by M molecular mass 174 gram mole inverse into 2 liter value 2 liters. Liters ki okay, cancel. Next one grams cancel, mole inverse cancel, Kelvin inverse cancel. Remaining pi is equal to 3 into 25 into 10 power minus 3 into 0.0821 atmosphere into 298 divided by 174 into 2. To calculate its value, we got pi is equal to what they going to 0.005270 will come. It is equal to 5.272 into 10 power minus 3 atmosphere will come. So this is the answer. What is the pi value? 5.272 into 10 power minus 3 atmosphere. So this is the osmotic pressure of this solution. So this is about the solution chapter of exercise problems up to 41 questions completed. So this chapter, solution chapter, completely textbook level NCERT and competitive level also explained. Then remaining is competitive problems. Competitive level means I gave the formulas how to solve the problems. Once you check and revise the formulas main important for this chapter, then you can easy to solve the problems. So once again practice up to 41 questions today. That's all.